Okay, hi guys. Welcome to Better Ask Jim for the second episode. Okay, for today's video, actually, I'm going to just answer one question. The reason being because probably too lengthy is, in my opinion, is probably overloading. So I'll be doing one questions a week, and also due to the schedule. So we can begin right now and start with the first question. What we have today actually is quite interesting. It's regarding a freehold. The question here, question five. Okay, so bro, just to ask, freehold condo, is it a good investment? All right. So I think I've shared a few days ago earlier that I want to get to know your opinions. Do you think a leasehold and a freehold, which one is actually a better investment for you guys? Uh, Most of you, I think, voted for freehold, or it was quite actually tight in terms of the poll. I think leasehold got 40% and freehold get 60%. Okay. Um, there is no right or wrong answers here. There are freehold that actually is profitable in terms of good investment. It just depends on your mindset and what is your plan. So I'm just going to show the chart here. Some of you may have seen it already that I've shared. Okay, so this is freehold and leasehold. Now, over the quarters since 2006 to 2018, for freehold, you can see here uh, it actually has a 138% increase, whereas the leasehold is 99 to 216% increase. So it it really depends on how well you know this project. Let's say it's a new launch, okay, because we are comparing apple and orange here. For a freehold, are there, if you see, for me, if you see an affordable one such as Park Como, okay, and for a leasehold, because usually, in my opinion, leasehold has a big development, which means more sales volume. For freehold, usually it range from 100 units to 200 units. Okay. Um, Now, if your plan is, let's say you own a freehold and you want to pass it down to your kids. Okay. But by then, your kids might actually already come up to you and say that they have a plan of their own. So for this, what if you exit the market to right size with you and your spouse, because you don't need maybe you don't need a big property and you want to right size, or you just want to continue to hold the property. Now exiting, this will play a part as what if you exit and this freehold is actually not uh, profitable for you. So always have two plans. If you have a plan to pass it down to your kids, always have a backup plan in terms of exiting the market. How old will they be by then? 30 years old. Um, yeah, so I'm going to dive in deeper in terms of freehold versus a leasehold. All right, here I actually have prepared. So the pros and cons, I'm doing a similar one that I did in the previous episode. Which one should you decide on? Be it a leasehold or condo, okay, it all depends on your plan. So you have to ask your plan, why do you need a freehold? Why do you need a leasehold? How long are you planning to stay in this property, sorry. And also, what is your purpose for staying in this condo? Is it to just stay there, you're not looking to sell or invest? Is it just for your own stay? How long are you going to keep it? If you're going to keep the condo for, let's say, after the seller stamp duty, that means after 3 years, then if you exit at that time, do you think that you will make money by then? Okay, because for private properties, you have to stand by with your family in terms of financial. If you're strong in finance, then it's fine. Okay. So you have strong finance, then you can consider a private, leasehold, or a freehold. Okay. If you don't have a strong finance, it's okay to look into HDB or BTO. Okay. Even from HDB to BTO, right? You can still upgrade to a condo in the future or a private property, private landed. All right. Okay. For investment, think like an investor. Okay. So let's say you're going for a show flat on this project, be it a leasehold or freehold. You have to know, if you're renting out this property, is it convenient for the tenants? Okay, the tenants do not care if you're staying in a leasehold or a freehold. All right, they only care about convenience, whether it is a good project, any major changes around the area, and also as an investor, you would like to know when to exit and sell. You probably want to rent out and then exit the market probably 7 to 10 years later, depending on your exit strategy. Okay, for investment, which one fetch a good rental yield? Okay, for a leasehold, rental will be the same as a nearby freehold at a cheaper purchase. Because when you purchase a freehold, usually a freehold probably costs higher because it has like a premium fee. I would like to say that. And if you're getting a freehold, you're actually owning. You're paying a premium price for it. Okay. As I've mentioned earlier, the tenant will not be concerned if you own a freehold or leasehold. Major factor for them is how close is their workspace. I mean, their where they work at, and also the things that is convenient for them to get groceries and all that. Okay, example of a good scenario. If you option for a freehold with the mindset of passing down to your future kids, they might move out on their own. You stayed for 40 years, which leaves you to right size and could have saved more for your retirement. So this is one of the scenario that could happen. That's why I've mentioned it is not wrong to actually have two plans for a freehold, just as long as you know, oh, okay, down this road, when I exit, I will at least have profit for myself to right size and also have some cash savings. Okay. So in conclusion, there is no direct answer if it's a leasehold or freehold is better. A lot of major factors that play a part. Okay. It depends on your plan and your objective. Think 10 years or more ahead so that you know that which one is the right one for you. If let's say you find a freehold that is probably the same price as this leasehold project, would you get it then? I would say you have to look at the major changes around the area and what is the profit margin like for the developer for that project. All right. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys learn uh, a few things about leasehold and freehold, and it helps you make a decision for for you and your spouse. Uh, Same as before, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be doing one questions at a time, but I would like to say this would most likely be an ongoing thing for a weekly thing. All right. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.